Hey guys, it's Robin from Consistent Life Balance and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I give you another update from my detox program for my Solid Food Vacation 2022 because I'm already on day 14, which means I'm already 2 weeks into this. I started with a water fast and the last 13 days was nothing but fresh pressed juices, so a juice fast. And I'm really excited to share certain points with you today. You requested the dental health or the oral health, and we will also talk about different combinations of juices, which are the best juices. We will talk about cruciferous vegetables on a juice fast, and in general I want to put in lots of information in this video that you can learn to do your juice fast, your detox program in the right way. And I have some valuable things for you to say that you really succeed with it. So first of all, a personal update from me, how I'm feeling right now. So in general, I'm feeling really good. I have lots of energy throughout the whole day. I need a little less sleep. I still have performance in my gym, although my motivation is a little bit less. So I have to motivate myself more because I realized, because I was so active and involved in so many different projects, in the last few days I wasn't able to juice enough in liters of juice, and this was a little bit that I had not much motivation, but still I did it. But one day I skipped my training because my body was telling me just to rest, to recover, and this is also very important for me to do. So when you get a signal in your solid food vacation that you shouldn't exercise, your body tells you, then listen to your body, and the exercise should support your juice fast. So you should do some exercises during the day to activate the lymphatic system, to stimulate it, to really help the toxins get out. And also the intense strength exercises, what I do, not for building muscle, but for maintaining it. So I do the heavy lifting to give my body the signal that it don't burn the muscle and that it keeps it. So this is a very important thing. And in general, I have good energy. I'm feeling great in my body. I'm feeling that this is an awesome thing to get my body more into harmony. And yeah, the juice fast you have to experience yourself. You just need to do it, and then you will feel how it will be to be on this protocol. So the first point is, when we want to do the juice fast or the solid food vacation, then we definitely should first drink fresh pressed juices, not store-bought ones which are pasteurized, because these pasteurized juices, they lost their vitality. And that's the first important thing. When you want to do your juice fast, pick fruits and vegetables and juice them in their fresh form, and we don't use nuts, legumes, no animal products, of course. This is important to say because I talk to people which think you can juice everything, but when you go on a juice fast, you only pick fruits and vegetables. I would especially prefer the vegetables, which are very, very good, especially carrot juice, green juice, but also the fruit juices, especially if you want to do it longer, that you get enough calories in. So don't do the pasteurized juices. They are better. When you do a juice fast at all, then go ahead, do it with pasteurized juices, but it will always give you better results and much deeper detoxification when you do it with fresh pressed juices. So this is the first point. The second point is, get a slow juicer. Don't do the centrifugal juicer. They are also better than doing nothing, but still the slow juicer will get more extraction out. You get more nutrients. It will benefit you in the long run, also financial, because it gets more out of it for each buck. And yeah, also the nutrient extraction is better, and the quality of the juice is less oxidation, which is also beneficial, because a centrifugal juicer, there's lots of oxidation happening, and that's the reason why I would recommend you a slow juicer. Me, myself, I use the Green Star Elite, which I can highly recommend to you guys. You can also use the Angel Juicer, which is my opinion, one of the best on the market. It's the non plus ultra, and it's a great juicer. And there are also some other juicers like the omega juicer, the nama juicer, but it should be a slow juicer. So this was the second point. The third point is that you should get it organic, your fruits and vegetables. It will be always better. Organic is not a guarantee that it's completely free of pesticides and toxins, but still the chance is much higher there in regards in comparison to the conventional produce, because there you can be really safe that it will be contaminated. And for that reason, especially with the vegetables, get organic ones. With the fruit, it can be okay, maybe, but it will be always better, and you have to look how it will go financial. But it's the best to invest in yourself, in your health, and you will always get it back. So choose organic over conventional produce. Also, the results will be better and will be feeling also much better in your body when you're getting the highest quality of fruits and vegetables, because quality really matters. So these were the first 3 points, and now we come to the biggest one, which is dental health, what you requested. And regarding dental health, I found out for myself it's very important to pay attention to it during a juice fast, because you're drinking lots of juices throughout the day. And when there is too much acid and too much sugars constantly on your teeth, it can create issues. But I found ways to work around it and to improve your juice fast so that you don't get any teeth issues. And this is what I would like to share with you now. And the first point would be that you don't drink throughout the complete day, from directly waking up to going into bed. It will also benefit your sleep when you stop drinking 2 to 3 hours before sleep, and also 2 to 3 hours after waking up, to have a certain window when you drink your juices. For me, it is 8 to 10 hours, and I found out it's definitely possible to get all your juices without any effort in these 8 to 10 hours. And this is what I really can recommend to you guys. And another thing is flushing your mouth and rinsing it with water after you drank your juices. This is important to neutralize your mouth, that the acids and the sugars don't stay long in there. And always do this after each juice. Then get enough minerals in, especially the green juices like the celery juice, the wild herbs like stinging nettle, dandelion, romaine lettuce, all kinds of lettuces. That's very important. And my rule would be 1 liter a day of minimum of green juice in your protocol. And then we also have getting enough calories in general. That's important, that you feel good, but also that you get everything you need. This is important, especially if you want to do it for a longer period of time, longer than 30 days or 60 days. You definitely should drink enough. And we have another thing that you should pay attention with acid juices. So you gotta be cautious there, because they can make your enamel weaker. And for that reason, don't drink them too often. So for example, when you have a juicing window, like 1 acid juice, maybe maximum 2, but don't drink constantly throughout the day, like orange juice, lemon juice, because this will make your enamel weaker. And I would do strict breaks of not drinking anything, that your enamel can regenerate. And also another rule is to do a break after your acid juices. So I would wait 1 hour minimum after you brush your teeth, because when there was acid inside, it's a little bit weaker in your enamel, and then you brush it away, and that's not a good idea. So always wait afterwards. And these are the most important things I noticed. So drinking the juices in a window, doing the kind of intermittent fasting, also making sure that you rinse your mouth after your juices, then getting enough green juice in. And also what you can do to get a little bit more minerals in is this Sango sea coral. It's a coral, and you get some good magnesium and calcium in. You can also get it through the green leafy vegetables and the juices, but still you can add it a little bit in. I don't think it's a problem. I found only it can be very beneficial. So another thing would be to rinse your mouth with baking soda to really neutralize it. This is also what I do sometimes, and because it's very good, neutralizes the mouth. And this is another good trick you can do. And of course, when you're only drinking juice, you shouldn't think that you're not eating, then you can't brush your teeth. You should definitely brush your teeth minimum once a day. I do it personally once a day in the evening. After all the juices are finished, I wait 1 to 2 hours and then I brush all the plaque away, because even when you only drink juices, there's some build up, and you definitely have to get it away, that the bacteria in your mouth doesn't eat it and poos acid out, and your teeth get weaker through that. So brush your teeth always minimum once a day. So the next point would be the protein, the calories. And I found out for myself, you shouldn't worry about that too much. I would just focus on getting enough liters of juice in a day. Focus on your body feeling, how much you need, how with the juice amount you need to sustain yourself, to get everything you need, and to also maintain your performance. For me personally, it's between 5 and 7 liters what I need. I found out average would be 5.5 liters in general, but my lowest day was also 4.7 liters, and I definitely feel it when I go below 5 liters that I feel weaker, I don't have so much energy, and I really have to pay attention that I get enough juice in, because I need a little bit more probably than most people. And we have also the cellular water in juices. This is of course another important thing, and this is far better than the water we drink. It gets better utilized by our body, gets better into our cells. So we also have the effects of the cellular hydration from the juices, because in nowadays world we are all chronically dehydrated, and this is a very good thing that we give our body the chance through the juice fast that it can really hydrate us on a deep level. And for that, by doing so, there are many health issues which are caused by chronic dehydration get away. We solve them. So, and regarding protein, I consume the green juice, lots of it. The stinging nettle has a lot of protein, and also I put 1 tablespoon of spirulina each day into my juices in my evening drink. I generally start with the lighter juices in my first phase of my eating window or juicing window, and then later on there will always be a little bit more concentrated juices, like carrot more, and more like apple in the evening, or some cantaloupe melon, and then some spirulina also mix in it, shake it, and that's a really good thing. Then another interesting point are the cruciferous vegetables. Are they allowed on the juice fast? And I would recommend you to be cautious with them. You can add cruciferous vegetables into your other juices, but I wouldn't recommend you to drink a lot of it, and I would rotate them. So we have the broccoli, the cauliflower, we have the red cabbage, the normal cabbage, we have the kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is one of the best things you can juice, because it's the least toxic to the body. So the other things are not directly toxic, the other cruciferous vegetables, but they have some things which are not so good when we drink too much of them, and they get called goitrogens, and they negatively affect the thyroid gland when we drink too much of them. And for this purpose, it would be wise to add them in sparingly. You don't need them, they are not essential. You can get all the minerals you need from normal leafy greens like spinach, like romaine lettuces, celery, wild herbs like stinging nettle, but you can also add in some small amounts of, for example, cabbage juice or kohlrabi juice is good, but I definitely wouldn't overdo it. And if you have any thyroid issues, I would completely avoid the cruciferous vegetables. And in general, on a juice fast, I found out it's about doing a balance between giving your body adequately what it needs and not overdosing certain things, because certain foods, for example, the cruciferous vegetables, for example, the beets, and there are some other things. When you overdo them, they can be problematic, and it's really about giving your body everything it needs in regards to all the nutrients and the calories. But at the same time, don't overload your system and don't drink too much juice at once. And this is what I found out. You really have to fine tune it to get a really good balance between the perfect the perfect nutrients you give your body, and on the other side the least burden on your body. Yeah, and this is what I do. So every single day I choose my juices which will let me feel my best, and these are especially the watermelons, the carrots, the greens. They are incredibly good for my body. And then I also add in some other things in small amounts like beets, some pomegranate, some fennel, some cruciferous vegetables like kohlrabi a little bit, or I even had some cauliflower. But important is not to do it daily and to overdo it. I would always rotate it. So that's regarding this point. And then we have another point is the juice combinations. And I would recommend you to keep your juices very simple. On most days, I even only have like 5 to 6 ingredients during the whole day. And you can do more, but simplicity is key. And I just love all the combinations. I can do all of them because I really am a simple guy and want to keep it also very simple. And for that reason, I mainly choose a sweet component. I put in my juice, for example, carrots or watermelon, and then I add in some greens, like for example, celery or romaine lettuces. And this really feels like a great combination. The sweet and the green really balances itself out. You have the calories and you have the minerals, and you don't have the sugar too high that it can create a problem because the fiber is not there. The greens really slow the absorption, and this would be a recommendation from me. And I also have some other things I really enjoy, and I learned new through also my father, because my father is also on his yearly juice fast, on his yearly solid food vacation. And I'm really happy that we are both looking into the same direction, that he also follows the same diet and the same protocol like myself. And he likes really the herbs. And you have some spicy ingredients which you put in your juices, for example, ginger, garlic sometimes even if you like it, and some basil, some parsley, some thyme. And I really learned from him that the combination of the thyme with the sweet juices, for example, carrot, watermelon, cantaloupe melon, and this tastes a little bit like, in German we call it Hustensaft, and in English this would be like a juice prescribed from the doctor against coughing. And yeah, it really tastes good. It tastes really sweet with the thyme, and I can recommend you to try it yourself. And in general, all the combinations you like, you can try. Always be flexible in regards to your juices. Be also fluent that you can try new things. This is also good, but mainly stick to the basics and slowly add in the things. And what I also would like to say is that with certain things, you can also definitely use the rind or the skin. For example, watermelon I juice with the rind. We have the cucumber you can juice with the skin on. Pay attention that it's organic, because conventional cucumbers can be very contaminating, can be problematic for the liver because there is some kind of toxins scientists have found out which can be in the conventional sprayed cucumbers. And definitely when you use the skin, then also choose organic ones. And we have, of course, the ginger. You can use also the skin and several other things, apples, of course. And but pay attention which skins are okay and which skins are not okay, because there are certain things which shouldn't be juiced. For example, citrus skins are toxics and other skins, but a lot of skins you can also use. Of course, carrots, there's lots of nutrients inside the skin and also inside the top of the carrots, and I can really recommend it. there will soon be the next update video. And today is day 14 and I'm really excited to continue on with the juices. On the weekend, I will go into another water fast. I will directly jump into it and I'm really excited because this will be a much deeper level of detoxification and cleansing. And this is also what I can recommend you to do the same, that you get to go into it with the right mentality, that you only have something to win from it. And this will make it much more easier and you will get better results when you go into it with the winner mentality. And after the water fast, I will continue on with the juices for the last 5 to 7 days. Don't know exactly how long I will go, but minimum 5 to 7 days. Only fresh pressed juices, the end sport. And this is then when I finally break my fast slowly in a strategic way with the feeding phase. We'll slowly get into it and I will keep you guys updated on the refeeding, how everything is going. And yeah, I'm really, really excited. And if you're also interested to do a detox program, to do a juice fast yourself, but you don't know exactly how to do it to get the maximum benefits out of it, then reach out to me, contact me via mail. We could do a 60-minute consultation session where we create yourself the perfect protocol for your success. And I also offer a coaching service if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching the video. I would be also happy if you give it a like if you enjoyed the content. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more stuff like this. And I wish you all an amazing day. See you soon. Bye.